Hello YouTube. Alright guys, so today I'm feeling funky, and not the good kind of funky. What would be my daughter's 16th birthday is tomorrow, and instead she is forever 13. And yesterday was Easter, and it's like, this is our third year without her, and it doesn't seem to matter how many years go by. I will not get used to visiting her grave on the holidays. I have spent most of this day lying in bed moping and eating Reese's peanut butter cups. And not that there's anything wrong with that. When grief needs rest, it's okay. But I also don't like the feeling of wasting an entire day. And I wasn't crazy about the headspace that I found myself in, so I thought, well, why don't I get up and listen to a Ren song and maybe turn on the camera and just see what happens. This is another one of those things where I'll record this, but this footage may never see the light of day. I don't know. In my last reaction video, I listened to the song 1990s and it was awesome. In that reaction, I said that not only was it the perfect song, but it was the perfect song for me. It was full of video game and pop culture references from my childhood, and it really took me back in time in a beautiful way. I really appreciated the headspace that song left me in, and I think I need a little bit more of that today. And as always, my fellow renegades came through and left a ton of comments saying, "Hey Matt, check out these other songs." And one of the ones that I saw recommended the most was a song called What You Want. So that's what we're doing today. And as always, before we start, the quick mental health check. If you're not doing okay mentally, especially if you feel like you might hurt yourself or somebody else, stop this video and go get help. Find a trusted friend, family member, medical provider, or reach out to your region's suicide and crisis help service. If you don't agree with this, it's because your brain is lying to you. The world is a better place with you in it, and I am so happy you're here. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what to expect here, but again, I've done over 20 of these now, so it's like, well, leave your expectations at the doormat, you know better. I said doormat, get it? All I really want from this is for it to be fun and upbeat, and judging by the first frame, I think that's what I'm going to get today, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll stop talking now because that's probably what you want.
Oh my god, music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I'll get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick.
It's Beastie Boys. It's Beastie Boys. It's a homage to the Beastie Boys. Oh my god. No sleep till Brooklyn, y'all. Let's go. I am so here for this.
Boom like dynamite, yes I'll get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. The deck, so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call a health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my jam, yes I bring a good vibration. Lyric education, I'm elevating the ratings. It's blatant, I'm painting the shape of this great innovation I'm making. When I step up on the scene, fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the combustion, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new king.
This is just so much fun. We got the tri-color windbreaker suits. We have fun camera angles and fisheye lenses. We got them just parading through the city and goofing off and having fun. How long is this song? 3 minutes and 42 seconds? Well, at least I get 3 minutes and 42 seconds of asylum from the bad stuff going on in my head today. This is so great.
Green, start the combustion, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute to finish this pinnacle of music? Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it, lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi Ren, my name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man. I got what you want. I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist. Banging on my MP3. I got what you need. I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Devastating worlds like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark attack. I got you in my jaws, how you gonna react? When I snap my trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity, 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 snap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer.
Can you imagine just being at the grocery store or walking your dog in the park and seeing Ren and his crew just rolling through like this. And like, if you didn't know who he was and what he was doing, like, what would you think? I don't know. It's just such a funny foreign idea to me because like I live in a part of the world where it's very rural, it's very isolated, and the culture just isn't like this. But this is just like so much fun. Like I can't think of a more appropriate word for this song and video than just fun.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. Flipping sick and face, I'm wicked tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping you, tripping, no kidding, dipping, then rip up the set. Break with the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath. Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing less. Puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest. I digress, I'm a menace, I'm a mess. I'm the baker, make the bread, undertaker, raise the dead. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic.
Look at all these old guys just like jumping in and getting it. So like they were just what? Like out on this, I can't tell if it's a pier or what, but they're just like out here in public, goofing off with the camera up and just encouraging any bystander to, yeah, come on in. Like, again, can you imagine? Talk about right place at the right time. But like, seriously, like, look at these two old guys. If I ever live to be an old guy, I'm going to be that kind of old guy.
What you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
So much fun. My only complaint is that that song was less than 4 minutes long. If Ren did a whole album of that kind of 90s, 2000s happy boom bap rap, like, I'd listen to the whole thing right now. Super cool song. Again, great energy. Definitely put me in a better mood, even if it's only temporary. A huge thank you to everybody who recommended it. I appreciate you guys. And speaking of appreciating you guys, I noticed something. See, I don't pay too much attention to viewership. It's not even really that often that I look at my analytics. It's a once in a while thing. Mostly because, like, as I've said before, like, I don't really care about how much money YouTube brings in or, you know, the notoriety I get from this. But I just happened to notice the other day that my reaction video to Mothra's cover of Doomed is now the 5th most viewed video on my channel. And I'm certainly not complaining about that. In fact, I know a lot of you renegades have gone and watched my reactions to the Mothra songs and left comments telling me how much you enjoyed it, even if it wasn't your thing. Which means a lot to me, by the way. I really appreciate that some of you look at some of the other stuff I've done beyond just Ren reactions. But if there's one thing that I've learned about renegades, it's just how zealous and spirited and unified they are. Which makes me curious if it's at all possible for you guys to band together and make it so that one of my Ren reaction videos gets more views than the Mothra one. I don't know, that may not be a feasible thought because the Mothra army is, they're pretty zealous too. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you giving me a few minutes out of your day. I'll see you guys on the next one, and in the meantime, as always, please take care, and remember to love yourself.